Hello, my beautiful Moglets. So we have a new hero to look at, Choux. They're actually premiering it right now. Damn, 4K people, 4,500 people watching it. So we are obviously pretty early. Apparently most of you guys will see this already since there's like 5,000 people here now. But yeah, I want to give my thoughts on it anyway. But anyway, here we go. Let's check out the ultimate animation first of all, obviously. Choux here. Oh, that's a cute little loli. Oh, and a big ass bear. Oh no, it's a rabbit. Wow, she's cute though. Look at that. Yeah, she looks like a rabbit as well. Oh, she is a rabbit. Let's take a look at that ultimate animation once more. Ah, it's so cute. Damn. 15 years ago, a newborn was rescued by a Sweden expedition team from a snowy mountain between Windenburg and Leffudos. After barely surviving, the child was adopted by a mouse-Swin couple, and she grew up as the only human in her village. Choux realizes she is not a Swin like everyone else, but she won't admit this and acts like a Swin. I don't know how that's pronounced. One day, Choux saw a large mouse with spots that wasn't able to get along with the others due to its size. After helping Cream, Choux realizes that being different from others isn't a bad thing, and that the two became best friends. And now, after being asked by Cream, Choux is trying to give all of her love and protection to Pastry, a young orphan spotted mouse. So a nice little backstory there, but let's get into the stats. 5-star Ice Warrior. We don't have very many Ice Warriors. There definitely are a couple, I think, but not too many. Stats-wise, pretty low attack, honestly. 73-23, very high health. Speed is, I don't know, maybe a tiny bit higher, because she kind of seems like a tank right now. And, decent for tank speed, but she's technically a warrior. Very high health warrior though. Kind of like Alencia actually. Very high health stat, yes. Imprint release, effect resistance, and her critical hit chance, if you're just giving it to her. We're starting with skill 3, Help Me Cream. Freezes all enemies before attacking with Cream. Increases critical hit resistance. Oh, of all allies for 2 turns and grants the caster immunity for 2 turns. Critical hit resistance, that is a rare buff. I think only Dian, maybe someone else, but Dian is the main one I know. Damage dealt increase proportional to the caster's max health. Again, skills like this really depend on how much is proportional to the max health. We need to get some multipliers up in here. But yeah, critical hit resistance and immunity. I don't think we see those two combined on anyone else. But yeah, 2 pretty solid defensive buffs as well as an attack itself. So skill 3 doesn't sound too bad. Okay, only she gets immunity. I must have misread that. Okay, well, less interesting obviously now. Oh damn, critical hit resistance, 50%. I didn't know it was that high, but yeah, most buffs are like that. Let's take a look at skill 2 though. Foosh. Attacks the enemy while wildly swinging a spear. Penetrates the enemy's defense by 30%. When the caster's stacked focus is 5, consumes all focus, penetrating the enemy's defense by an additional 20% and resetting the cooldown of Foosh. Okay, so that's literally just a damage skill? Interesting. And the soul burn makes it deal more damage. Also proportional to her max health, so she might be one of those characters you build with like not much attack, but just a ton of health and crit damage, and crit chance obviously. And her first skill, Chop, attacks the enemy with his spear before increasing the caster's combat readiness by 15%. Okay, well, she should be good for one of those expeditions, I guess. That seems to go up to 20% combat readiness. Yeah, I believe it's the water expedition. You get a ton of combat readiness and you can only use basic attacks for that phase. So, there's that at least. Damage dealt increased proportional to the caster's max health. So yeah, mostly it's going to depend on how much it scales with max health. Usually the scales aren't like super impressive or anything, but impressive enough if you build them really, really well, then they're going to do some decent damage. Personally though, she doesn't seem all that interesting to me, just because I don't know, I never really got along with bruisers. I'm definitely more of a glass cannon type, so ones that deal super high damage but also get killed easily. Bruisers are kind of the meta at the moment though, so it is really just a personal take. Like, she sounds a little boring to me, honestly. I'm sure in the right hands she can do well. And finally we have our artifact Snow Crystal. Let's check that out as well. Let's just look at level max. Okay, we have another just stat card here. Effect resistance by 20%. When the caster suffers a non-critical hit, increases combat readiness by 16%. Can only be activated once per turn. Alright, well obviously that's going to pair well with her critical hit resistance stuff. Of course, you could always have this on any other warrior in like a DN team, and that would work as well. It's just that even at max, it doesn't sound all that good. Like, max, you know? Assuming you only get one of these, which will be the case for most people, you know, get that up and it'll be like 12%. 12% combat readiness, and you have to get hit, and it has to be a non-critical. It seems actually quite a bad artifact, unless I'm missing something. And it can only be activated once per turn. No, that actually sounds really, really bad. Maybe I'm missing something, but 12% combat readiness? And you have to get hit with a non-critical? Okay. There's also the effect resistance there, so yeah, whatever. It's probably like maybe good for her because you don't want her to have debuffs. Then again, she also gives herself immunity with skill 3. Effect resistance still helps not having it get stripped, but it doesn't sound like a good artifact, honestly, from first impressions wise. And yeah, there she is. Incredibly cute though. Might have to summon just for that, to be honest. It's just Alencia was also super cute. I summoned for her and she's still at level 50. Granted, Alencia is actually a really good hero. It's just, I don't know. I don't find bruisers all that exciting in general. We should also have some patch notes actually. Yes, 14, 13, 13, 12 minutes ago. Let's start with the Tywin drop rate. I've actually kind of went to Tywin for a while now, but I'm probably not going to summon him. I just pulled Kayron on one of my free summons. So the daily summon. So I have someone else to focus on now. Oh wow, there's a new artifact though. I think that's new. Crown of Glory? Holy hell. Removes 5 souls from the enemy when the caster severs an attack that targets all allies. What? Damn, so like another bizarre counter actually, you know? That artifact is actually crazy for PvP defense, as well as real-time arena, I guess. Oh my god. Ugh. It's disgusting. Like, you won't even know. You can't even prepare for something like that, you know? Because you will never have any idea if one of their knights has this on. And then boom, your entire plan is ruined because you're missing 5 souls. I think missing 5 souls is definitely enough to screw someone up, because there's just not that many turns before your cleaver goes. Damn, I might have to summon just for the artifact. That's crazy. We also have a Litica drop rate, but I believe that artifact is the same. Yes, I believe we already had this. And the full patch note here, we have Endeavor Season for Guild War. I don't think, like, besides the little changes they're doing, nothing massive is changing with this. Oh, but we can get 6 more Proof of Valors, which is pretty cool. I've been wondering what I should do with my armbands. Oh, and we can also use gold to give energy now instead of just the orb things. I forgot what they're called at the moment. World Arena Mock Battle, new mode, duplicate class ban. Okay, that's funny. So you won't be able to have like 2 mages or 2 healers, soul weavers, whatever. I'm sad I haven't gotten around to like hosting a tournament yet. I just feel like I would screw something up really bad with that. I mean, I think it's like simple now since you can just have like a room there and it's like kind of streamlined for you. I'm really going to try and start streaming more. So yeah, then we have the drop rates we talked about already. Yes, the new artifact Crown of Glory sounds absolutely insane. Expedition improvements. The button when you go to lobby, expeditions will be improved. So we'll have some like notification dots or something. It's just a little UI sort of quality of life change there. Also, we'll be able to more easily see what's going on with the individual expeditions with these new icons. You can obtain all rewards at once. You can adjust your team before actually having a place to go. So you can hit this little team button instead of having to do it while an expedition is running. Looks like those bonus rewards from beating it within a certain amount of time will be removed. And apparently the rewards will be adjusted. I don't think the time attack reward or whatever was really worth it anyway, worth the rush. New Japanese voices for these 5 heroes. Ooh, Holiday Euphina. I always thought Euphina kind of sounds like a grandma, so we'll see how her Japanese voice does. Oh, and the most exciting thing ever, artifact pack. Your all-in-one artifact pack, 60 Powders of Knowledge. Cool beans. Molagor. Ooh, oh yes, 2 Molagors a week from the thing shop. Hell yeah. All right, definitely very much welcome. Oh, and that's really cool as well. So we can have any of the background packs like in our default scrolling stuff. Dude, that's cool. That'll give like a whole new feel to going through and scrolling the heroes and all that. That's actually really nice. I'm not one for caring a lot about visual things, but that's really nice. We'll also be getting an actual auto button, so if you like don't want to auto before you go into like an arena battle or something and it's just like you were doing auto beforehand, it might still be on auto. Sometimes it's just like that. So you can specifically choose before you enter battle if you want to auto or not, which I think is a cool little quality of life thing. And yeah, that's kind of in the theme. A lot of little quality of life things, as well as, of course, the couple banners, a new artifact, more improvements to Hall of Trials. I honestly don't want to go over everything, because again, most of it seems to be a little quality of life, little UI changes, which I mean are cool and everything, but it's things that, you know, you'll like notice while you're playing anyway. Doesn't really need explaining. But yeah, overall seems like a nice solid pack. Definitely heavier on the quality of life changes and this background stuff. I think that's one of the coolest things, honestly. Yeah, just being able to set whatever you want there. I'm probably going to do the underwater stuff, actually. Think that'll look pretty cool. I think this is like the condensed version, yeah, just to get a general overview. Guild War, new arena mock battle. No, I kind of want to try that as well. The 2 banners, the new artifact, again, OP as all hell, unless I'm misunderstanding something, but it's like, yeah, oh my god, they won't even know if you have that. It's just like, haha, my bazaar is faster than your bazaar, boom, and then their cleaver doesn't have enough souls to do their thing. And other improvements and adjustments. So, again, I think the new hero is a little bit boring for me. She's very cute, but like, I don't know, skill set is just kind of meh overall for my taste. Like, regardless, make sure to tell me what you think about the patch in general, and of course the new hero. I would like to get some other, you know, points of view on that, like people who are really into the bruiser meta, you know, they'll probably have extra thoughts on that. But otherwise, you know, dropping a like if you happen to enjoy, always greatly appreciated. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.